Yeah, Mikhail's been on a tear recently. Beat a lot of very, very strong players. I do think he should be a favorite in this match. Favorite by how much? It's always a good question. I think it's very rare on Warcraft 3 info that we see, 9 or 10 times more gold bet on one of the players. So a lot of people seem to think that Mikhail's the big favorite. I guess we're going to find out pretty quickly here. It's just a best of 3. Maybe if it was a best of 5, the dynamic would be a little different with the extra maps played. But in simply a best of 3 here, it looks like we're just going to have a Death Knight and Ghouls opener from the Undead. And yeah, the somewhat predictable Warden is there on the other side. What do you think is one of the best ways to play against the Warden?
Usually what we see work out the best from the top undeads out there is slow down the Warden a little bit early, prevent her level 3, but at some point she will get there, try to limit economy damage on your side, maybe with second Necropolis, and then abuse the Warden's biggest strength in the late game by going triple hero, having a strong army you can kite well with before the Warden is too strong. The biggest problem for the Warden in this matchup is always in the big fights in the tier 3 stages. Late game, she just simply isn't that strong of a fighter unless she gets at least level 5. On level 6 she can be good, but she can be very underwhelming if she's only level 3 or level 4, and suddenly Undead comes in with Orb and triple hero. But the question also will be, is she going to be played solo, which is possible, or is she going to be played with a second hero? Demon Hunter second, Panda second, maybe even Naga second could be an option.
Yeah, I think usually a lot of Warden players, they'll play Warden as like a solo hero, which can be very strong. Obviously you can try and rush that level 5, then 6, get Avatar. It was pretty cute though. Mikhail faked the coil on that Wiz, forced the Moonwell, so that's a little bit of resources lost from Yange, who did get a good detonation right after, but so far there's no slowing down of that Warden's creeping. I mean, you know that the opponent never really can get to a level 3 super fast, so maybe after this camp, Mikhail's gonna start harassing a little more. And he's the one finding all the agility items in the world right now for his Death Knight.
Warden would love to have those. Instead, it's her with health and armor, which is really not what she wants. She would be fine with intelligence or agi, but strength, not that helpful. Going for Mercs now, though, that could definitely be helpful. Berserker and the Shadow Priest, I like that. Warden mustering up more strength here early to have a good presence on the map, maybe find some kills, and most importantly, be able to keep on creeping well, because it's going to be all about the levels on the Warden.
Additional Necropolis in the main base here from Mikhail, so not wanting to drop one more Zig. Maybe he was lacking wood a little bit.
Players' forces are under attack.
And Death Knight getting level 3 quicker here, that's huge, because now he can be the one harassing here in a second. Ooh, actually, he's not quite level 3. He's missing 4 experience. So Warden's securing the Kobold Taskmaster camp.
Ooh, a coil here could be dangerous, but the DK isn't quite in range. A lot of bashes on this Warden, by the way, who finally finds some more damage with the claws and the level 3. If she can go over to the natural with the Ancient of War here right away, that would be great. And I think now with the level 3 for the DK, it's time perhaps for Michael to put on the pressure, but then again, you would be running into level 2 Shadow Strike. Maybe the harass should have been even earlier by this Death Knight.
Yeah, tier 2 about to finish here for Yange. It doesn't have the Huntress Soul finished, so not the best synchronization on that. But yeah, Shadow Strike level 2 immediately onto that Death Knight. It's going to be false back. The Ancient of War getting chased in the meantime. If he can get out of range of this camp, this is still going to be fine for Yange. But I think this Death Knight most likely going to end up heading to Town Portal, because there is Blink.
Yeah, that Blink doesn't do much. Level 1 Blink always very expensive. 50 mana, only had one more Shadow Strike, the DK is fine. I think that's always where the top Night Elves really show a big difference towards all the other Night Elves, knowing exactly when to properly use the Warden's mana.
Yeah. Or even like the movement. If the movement had been better here in the Blink, he might have been able to force the Town Portal with the next 1 or 2 Shadow Strikes. It seems like the top players, they always understand the pathing to the maximum.
Yeah.
And as you go lower in skill, so for example me, my units are always blocking one another, like I can't go in and pick up items. When lightning shields used on my units, it's always like a struggle and stuff, but these guys, it looks so smooth. It almost looks like the pathing is actually intelligence, which it's not, we know that.
I would love to know, have you ever played a game with a Warden? Like you playing Warden?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I remember one time you told me you don't off-race because you want to be able to look at yourself in the mirror. But I guess sometimes you do.
I still a lot of things.
Player's forces are
Alright, the Death Knights. Ooh.
Might be a TP forced.
Steals mana, yeah, the second charge. Ooh, he dodged the damage. That's pretty well done by the Death Knight. Ancient of War almost fell, but should be able to survive and eat some trees and replenish. And it seems like... So we have double Dryads into Abolish, and then I'm guessing he's going to go into Bears behind this.
A lot of ghouls here still left from the early. Ghoul openings on AZ make a lot of sense, especially for creep purposes. And that's why the DK here was able to level up so well. Close level 4 is pretty nice. If he wants to play it safe, he can go for Death Pact to have more sustain on the DK. But also the level 2 aura is very good. Playing Dark Ranger is meta already against the Warden. And these slippers are going to be great on her. I hope he's going to give them over. Otherwise, my OCD is going to kick in soon. We'll see how that goes. Warden with a Sobi Mask. One of the best items for her.
Yeah, Sobi Mask is definitely one of the better things out there, and increase the hero rates of mana regeneration by 50%. So it's always so much more mana that you can work with, and on the Warden it's always perfect because it's not so much about the physical damage as much as it is the mana usage, especially with Shadow Strike level 2, you know, not that long a cooldown, lots of damage. Ooh, he's looking for a Cryptjack. Mikael coming in here. He's got an invuln on the Death Knight, he's got Potion of Healing, he's almost level 4 actually.
Don't focus on the DK, he has 2 potions and a statue.
He couldn't resist.
Just like me with the value bets.
And just like me with the Kinder Buenos. We all got our vices, Remo.
Well, I think the most recent purchase was Rocher, was it not?
Yeah, but they were on sale.
player's forces are
Yeah,
under
also
attack.
very good, dude. Rocher. I feel bad for all the people in the world with nut allergies. You poor guys. Missing out on so much.
Well, there's some countries that don't have also, like... I think in the US they have like Hershey's, they have like very different chocolates. And in
they
China
import.
too, dude. In China, when I went to supermarket and I wanted to buy like cookies, I was like, what are those? They didn't have like a single brand I knew.
A
Never
player's
bought
forces are under
candy in
attack.
China. Maybe something for the future. Warden now with
No.
level 4 finally has the cheaper blink and the orb of venom. What? Bought the
Wait, did he
boots
sell
now.
the rejuvenation potion or?
I guess he did.
I always think it combos so well with an invuln. Even if you replenish just for a few seconds, the 7 seconds of the invuln. But yeah, he didn't want to get rid of this claw. Wants a little bit more physical damage.
No, dude, he's got Death Pact. Are you serious? It's not gonna work, my man.
Forces are under attack.
I mean, to be honest, it's... Oh my god. I was gonna say it's not that costly. Oh, he blinks back in! The Shadow Strike is perfectly dodged with the invuln, and now Mikael's trying to get on top of this army. All of the agility that he had was put on the Lich. That Lich has 17 plus 6 agility and a claw and orb. She's a Gatling gun.
He really wants that DK. This Warden is kind of obsessed with his Death Knight. He may have to file some Stalker charges soon against this Warden.
A restraining order.
Yeah. Warden
I
needs
guess he
to,
could be furnished with a Zeppelin eventually to help execute that properly.
If I ever play against Yange, I will know. On level 4, go Death Pact.
And then he's gonna retrain to Fan of Knives and say goodnight.
Time for Dark Ranger now, perhaps? Yep.
So now he's gonna blink in and maybe get silence instantly. This is not good for him.
Yeah, she's walking through water, you know, it's kind of cool, kind of chilly. Would love to have some of these juicy red socks. Please give them over. He's not doing it, dude.
Oh my god.
Blink Shadow Strike.
Actually, the Death Knight is really low. Oh my god. Okay, Death Pact. I was
Cost the
believing for a
Fiend.
second.
Wow. Yange is so predictable in this matchup. Jesus.
It's so funny. He probably blinked in and used Shadow Strike, and then he saw the Death Pact. He's like, wait, you can't do that?
Ideally, you should have seen this a long time ago when he, clicked on the aura. Something you should, in a perfect world, check for.
Player's forces are under town is under siege.
Oh, that one could connect. Is he reacting quickly enough? Oh, yes, he is. Nicely done. Won't connect on
Zig is
both
dead.
Zigus.
The Altar took a bit of damage. Killing that would be nice, actually, the Altar. Even though it's not likely to kill a Death Knight anytime soon. If it were ever to happen, it can be pretty annoying to have to instant revive only.
There's
He's
a lot
doing
of
for Zig.
acolytes going down, dude. He's supply stuck. Wait a minute. Oh
think-
my god. This is gonna be so expensive.
Yeah, he
He's
realized
going to
that,
5.
he realized that Mikael was super far away from his base.
Yeah.
He
And then
didn't
he didn't
just
have a
go for the
TP.
expo. He was entirely on the bottom right.
This was really smart by Yange.
Wow.
The constant hero focus perhaps wasn't the greatest idea, but this was really, really smart. He knew there was no TP on the undead side. Oh my god, that's gonna cost so much gold over time.
A single Acolyte was saved. This is pretty bad. Wound Bracers was found.
Dude, if he had killed that acolyte, would this be checkmate?
Yeah, I think.
There's another one, okay.
Oh yeah. If you had killed all Acolytes, I don't know how you win there. I guess you have to attack. And to be honest, he might kill him, but there's a lot of bears. Oh my god, there's so much mana as well on the Death Knight now. Potion of mana, Wall of Mana stealing. He can take the mana of the Warden away. Rejuvenation gonna be used. And there's no staff on the Warden, so whatever bear gets targeted here is gonna go down.
Oh, another kill. Closer to level 6! Yange! What's going on? Oh, cool. Got him.
It feels like because of the damage that he achieved as well, Mikael should be the one that wants to fight, but Yange somehow is finding some unit snipes here and there. Maybe
we
this
should
would be a good
expand
timing
that
to go for second hero. For Yange and creep it and then just harass Acolytes with the Warden. Oh, the
another
coin
kill!
misses!
One
This
bear's
bear-
going down.
Trying to get away. There's no more
Doesn't
mana
have
on the Warden. Might be a good time to pull back, but it's like, nope. My only gear is go.
A little slow on the abolishes here against the Frost Armor. But halfway to level 5 now. This is normally the natural time for an expansion for the Night Elf.
And Mikael's back on 4 Acolytes with the 5th one about to come back out. He pulled through this great recession in his base. And there's my Shadow Strike. Here we go again.
Oh, nothing to Death Pact here. Wait a minute. No way.
There's a
Oh!
burst away. Oh my god.
Oh my god, he's level 6.
No way.
Well, you bet, boys. GG, one up for Yange.
What? What is
That
happening?
was a funny game.
How did this work? What?
I think
Killing
Mikael
us.
got a little complacent here.
Yeah. That base attack, killing the 4 acolytes, made all the
He's-
difference.
He said yesterday already he knows exactly what's coming and he's gonna prepare for that. But yeah, looked really good for like 15 minutes until it didn't.
Well, yeah, everybody knows what Razorman's gonna do, but he's still Master or Grandmaster because he can still make it work sometimes. Feels like it's the same thing, like those stubborn players. On the one hand, you know what they're gonna do and you can try and get ready for it, but at the same time, they're so good at it that they somehow can make it work.
Yeah.
All right. This is all of a sudden a very interesting match as Yange takes the lead over the big favorite Michael. Can he go all the way? Can he be the third Night Elf in the quarterfinals? We'll see in 3 minutes. Upset of the day, question mark? Yange 1-0 on Amazonia over Michael. And now we move on to Echo Isles, which can definitely be a very good Warden map again. And there's only one shop.
Oh, dude, one guy, by the way, on War3 Info is all in with 47.98 coins on Michael. He's sweating beats right now.
I thought you were gonna say somebody's all in on Yange.
Well, I don't think so. Just small
Sean keeps
bets
on
for
betting on
most
the
part.
underdogs and betting big amounts. And occasionally when they win, he gets rich. But I'm not gonna lie, I got 20 gold on Mikael. I wouldn't mind him coming back here, ideally.
20? Oh my god, dude. You're sweating as well.
Well, that's a third of my net worth. But
Just saying, bro.
Brag.
Just a third. Just a third. I mean, come on now.
I can just throw it away, no problem. All right. Yange, will he take the first series off of Michael in 3 years? It's definitely the time and place to do that. Warden, Echo Isles, I like it. Let's go.
yeah, Mercenary Camp is usually the go-to. That's the first camp that you want to creep. You're hoping for that mana pendant. On the other side, I like the way Mikael was playing it. It's just, I think he started getting a little too complacent. Went to the bottom right of the map. He probably, like, I think after he found the Rune Bracer, he was like, alright, this is just over. Like, this guy is only nuking hero, I got Rune Bracer, there's no way I can lose now. Then went to the bottom right of the map, lost too many Acolytes, was down to 1 Acolyte, couldn't produce for a while, and then the army of Yange really started adding up with that as many bears as he had. It's so weird to see a Night Elf win with Bear Dryads, not even having a Staff of Preservation.
Yeah, that's a problem when you're playing a single hero only. You're super slot starved. You definitely need the orb. You definitely need an invul, perhaps boots. You really want a TP as well. So you have to make some important choices. Echo Isles can definitely start off well for the Warden. A nice item, good experience right away. Great for Agent of War creeping. You have the Mercs to make sure your Agent of War doesn't need to produce too long. So you can creep up more. Next map, by the way, would be Concealed. So I feel like Yange has to win here now. Otherwise, it's going to be close to impossible. Concealed is so insanely bad for a Warden. In fact, why did he not veto Concealed? Yange vetoed Northern and LR and left in Concealed. That I find very, very, very surprising. Maybe he has a super cool creep route that I'm not aware of. But it's supposed to be an impossible Warden map. We'll see if that becomes a factor. DK will come to harass right away. And the Acolyte wants to go for the Shadow Priest. Nicely done. Stolen. Oh, does it survive though? Warden coming in. Wants to snipe it right away. Seems like the Shadow Priest will be going down. But delaying the creep by so long seems to be worth it.
Yeah, that's... I mean, that creep was not even started. Actually, well, those guys started attacking the Ancient of War. Oh, the Shadow Strike didn't go through.
Wow. Nicely done.
And the Death Knight is there now. How you like me now? Back with the revenge, resurrected from game 1.
Oh, coil. Against the Wisps. Okay. Ancient of War is probably going to fall over here.
And the Death Knight is like that GTA meme. Here we go again. Oh, the Archer dies.
Yeah, I think it was the best execution by Yange. I think what he's supposed to do here is stop at 18 supply, don't make more Wisps, engage the creep camp, and then go for the Shadow Priest. This, for example, what we saw earlier by Lawlight against Infi. That's how he was able to keep the Priest away from the undead side. It's always, you know, tempting to get as many Wisps as you can for a fast tech, but that Shadow Priest early just makes such a big difference. And now the Warden, who's supposed to start off very well with a lot of creeping early, is only level 1 for a long time. Once again, focusing a lot on this DK.
The Acolyte lived, by the way. What the hell? This guy's a survivor. Aggroed the creeps, bought the Shadow Priest. Oh, a skeleton just killed a wisp in the main base of Yange.
Are under attack.
Are you also hearing that song in your head right now? I'm a survivor. I'm gonna make a... You know, Destiny's Child, my favorite band of all time, dude. That's my jam.
Really?
Absolutely. So we have the Mercs here now. Always nice for Night Elf. You don't have to go for archers early, so the Ancient of War can keep on walking, keep on moving to the next camps. Warden does get now her level 2. Pretty good experience here for her. And we'll hope for Claws or Pendant. Both are amazing. The rest is, so-so.
I thought Rammstein was your favorite band. That Shadow Priest, by the way, brought back the Death Knight hit points wise to a decent amount. So really good investments. Not just to take that away from the Night Elf, but also to have it to heal your own hero. Because as we've already noticed big time, Yange loves to target the Death Knight with the Warden.
Yeah, and that Shadow Priest definitely should have gone down. Only survived because the Warden movement there wasn't exactly precise. That's something you talked about earlier. These top Warden players, so good with their movement. And I mentioned also their mana management. Mana now looking very good for the Warden indeed. Pretty close to 3. The natural can be crept simultaneously while the Warden is walking over. Is that level 3? I think it should be, as long as he manages it well and doesn't hit. Last hit! Whew, that was close.
Death Knight moving to 12 o'clock with 2 Fiends. There's a Wisp.
Oh, nice scout.
Okay, Warden's coming. And I think we all know what comes next.
This could be a lot of experience for the Warden.
Again.
Trapper at the expansion. Doesn't deny that. And that's level 3. Should go for the
hello
Shadow
to my
Priest,
little
I think.
friend.
Oh, and snare. Easy kill.
Did dagger
Right.
time?
I guess he wants to get the slaughterhouse first. Yep. These statues were a big help earlier. Or did you buy something? There's a pendant in the shop. I think that's definitely worth it.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, he's gonna creep with the units on the other side? Imagine if he gets a greater mana.
That would be very nice indeed. Fiends coming in again. If they get ensnared here, they could die. Does buy the pendant, by the way. Sells the scroll. Blinks out. That is very cautious. Safety
A bit of
first, I
extra
suppose.
speeds to replenish from the Moonwells. Because it's still night for a little bit as well. So those Moonwells can start regenerating, I guess, a little bit quicker. But not for much longer. Because daylight's right around the corner. And that Ancient of War is on a journey, by the way. He's almost at the merchant.
Dude, on Twisted for Lawlight, that was so crazy. You saw
Yeah.
like half the map. Lawlight's so insanely good with Ancient of War creeping. Warden into the main. Splitting the Acolytes, well, against no fan. Doesn't make a big difference. But that's what the second Necropolis is for. So you can remake these Acolytes easily. And in fact, the DK even saves those Acolytes. It is, however, no creeping for the Undead, so the Warden is still accomplishing something. But yeah, she needs higher levels still. Level 4, level 5. That's what she
He blinked
wants.
away again.
A player's force.
I like the rhythm, you know? He harasses a bunch, gets out, creeps one more camp, goes back home, heals, goes to harass again, gets out, creeps again. It's very well executed. Like, you can tell those Warden players, they practiced a lot with this style.
Yeah. Now he needs to super heavily creep, because there is now statues, so you can basically kill nothing anymore. But, well, here she goes. Let's see.
Nice. Gets a claw for the Lich. That's already plus 12. And now orbs available. I like the addition of Burrow. Last game at the end, by the way, there was a Burrowed Fiends. Like a little bit further out. At Death Knight, if he could have Deathpact, maybe Mikael still would have been in that game. Damn, the Ancient of War is like my work here is done.
What's
not
the
moving
Warden
anymore.
doing? She was just standing there bottom left. Ah, she picked up the ring. Oh, okay.
Mistakes were made. Wait, he's going giant? What?
Oh. Okay. A lot more tanky of a front line, but no healing for the Warden. We
Maybe he's
read you.
anticipating destroyers. And he's like, alright, bears. I'm kind of tired of seeing them vanish. So double giant in production. That's actually going to be good pushing potential as well, right? Like we see the altar exposed at the front. Imagine if he pushes eventually, that would die very quick. But not as good as bears for actual fighting, even though they don't die.
Town is under siege.
If you can get up to like 70 supply with Dryads and MGs, a lot of MGs, this could be very strong. Oh, the Warden doesn't have Orb of Venom yet. Ooh, that's a big mistake. TP in, TP out. Ooh, Carl Nova. Bye-bye, Berserker.
Poor guy. It doesn't look like Warden's gonna be able to get level 4 easily here this game, though. Oh, it still didn't buy Orb, by the way.
Player's forces are under
The orb, bro. Really need that orb.
And Mikael with the third statue on the way, so yeah, so he really wants to go for destroyers, fully anticipating there's gonna be bears again, but it's giants. Like, how do destroyers do against giants? Probably not too good.
Yeah. Best way to beat giants is like A-bombs. It's disease. Maybe some nuking. Orb! Dude, are you kidding me?
You don't need Orb.
Yes, he
Shadow
does.
Strike, man.
He really
By
does.
the way, that game earlier of Guago against Colorful on console here was ridiculous. And Venom Spears against like heroes with orbs. Yo dog, we heard you like poison, so we put some poison in your poison.
Only thing missing was Alchemist. Alright, Warden back into the main. She wants to climb her way up slowly to level 5. Michael is expecting a counter expansion, but there's none to be found. He's going to have to TP back again. The longer he waits, the more he's going to lose. But not too much yet. Only one ghoul, one acolyte. Archer's going down swiftly.
player's forces are under attack.
Oh, that mountain giant on the left is not in TP range, by the way. But
Oh.
he's a tanky boy. He gets around it, but he won't.
He's lost half his hit points so far.
Does he have a staff now?
Yeah,
Yes, he
yeah,
does.
he bought it. But still no Orb.
Still that orb, dude. Jesus Christ.
But yeah, because of the panic and maybe having to run across and save that, he didn't get to rebuy a TP, so he can't do the same attack. This attack's pretty sick, by the way. He keeps on killing ghouls and forcing Mikael to remake those.
The thing is, the parry up, I guess he doesn't want... What do you sell? Claused. Yeah,
Claused,
that
yeah.
makes sense.
He finally got Orb.
Hurrah! Moonju is looking
Moonwell's
very
mostly
empty here. Yeah. Micah should focus on the Warden. There's no Reacher to heal her up. She must be the #1 target. But MG is gonna make that a little difficult.
Okay, Mikael needs to make sure he never targets those giants. They're gonna be taunting a lot. Just retarget immediately. He has a Town Portal to get out. Dude, this army is just impossible to fight with what he has.
Why isn't he going for the Fiends? I guess. Might just be getting coiled.
Because there is a Death Knight. What kind of question is that? Of course.
Might be able to get her here, but doesn't have dust. Inventory space, the problem.
Forces are under attack.
Man, that's really annoying, actually.
Yeah,
Take a-
I think he
take
should
those
sell
Fiends.
Peryapt.
Yeah, ideally you want to have a Wisp at the lab, but no lab on this great map, Echo Isles.
Temple of the Damned on the other side. You can't steal giants, but I guess he wants to work with anti-magic.
Yeah. It's looking better and better for Michael. This Warden is not where she needs to be.
But how is he supposed to win a fight, though? Like giants,
mountain
they're just
giants.
gonna keep on using taunts, and they just won't. They will never die. I guess he has to keep going for the Warden. The Death Knight going low, gonna be forced to temple, maybe. He can't lose that. If he lost that Death Knight, games is over, I think.
One bike goes down.
Okay, I guess that's the way he fights. Kill somehow the Dryads at the back. But those giants will never die.
Warden now almost level 5. Where can she get it? Nighttime now for a long time. He needs that moon juice to heal up the Warden. Again, no bears.
player's forces
4th
are under
MG?
attack.
Wow. 4 mountain giants there, dude. And more dryads. This isn't looking too bad for Yange. Yange. Right?
Yeah. You know, you used to play for Clan Go, right? The same as Focus. Go Focus, Space, Go Space.
Yeah.
And it was Go Yangi, which means cat in Korean.
Go Yange is a cat?
Yeah, go Yange.
What's dog?
I think K. I don't remember exactly. Yeah, K.
Todd teaching us Korean. Beautiful. How long were you in Korea for?
I mean, it was always like short periods of time for a while. So like overall, maybe like over 2 years, maybe 3.
It's hard to compare, of course, but overall, was there a favorite for you? Staying rather in Korea or in China?
I think they both got great things about them. So not particularly. Maybe Korea slightly for the food, because I think I prefer Korean food to Chinese food.
Korean food is really
But they're
good.
both great countries.
So in we go, next big fight here. 4 Mountain Giants now. Shadow Strike does hurt. Nice Shadow Melt play. Is there no dust? There is no dust. That Lich though, holy smokes. Plus 25.
I wonder if it's common here to have a dust, just to make sure that Shadow Mail doesn't come into play as much. Death Knight getting targeted again.
Oh, misclick on the coil. He used on the destroyer by accident, so has to eat the A-bomb.
Mikael just can't win a fight against this.
Is he gonna 2-0 Michael here, dude? Oh my god!
I think
Yep.
Mikael could just expand and yeah, go Aboms.
Dude, if he puts Anti-Magic on the Death Knight, don't tell me you still focus this Death Knight now.
No,
He's got Death Pact, Statues, Heal Pot, Invul, Anti-Magic.
That's silly of you to even doubt. Of course he's gonna go for the Death Knight. What do you
Just
think?
kill the fiends, dude. Kill
Listen
the
to
fiends
yourself, man.
and spam taunt. Love that shop here, by the way. Curse shouldn't be too effective. Yeah, there's Abolish.
He should go for the Walden. There's no anti-magic. He's going for the Giant. Okay, well, that's gonna get stuffed out, that first one. Walden is silent for a pretty long time. Okay, finally Abolish comes into play here. Walden trying to pull back.
He's still
And he's
focusing
going for
on
the
Are
Death
you
Knight?
kidding me, dude? Just go for the fiends.
Are under attack.
Even that Banshee would die pretty quick.
Oh my god. Oh, 2-0 for the Dark Ranger. That doesn't make the biggest difference. And ooh, Warden in trouble there. Very low HP now. Fiends very far forward. Ooh, micro slipping a little bit for the undead.
Oh, great
Has
dust by the
more
Walden.
coils though.
If there was to be
yeah.
a burrow here, he would be able to see the Fiend still. I think the tree actually might have denied that here for a second. You don't want that Walden to get level 6. Kills to one of those Giants finally. He's fighting the army by itself right now. So I guess as much as this army is really hard to kill, it lacks damage. It's just 4 Dryads for the damage. Giants don't really do too much. A bomb at the front. Using Disease Cloud and everything. And the Warden is back. And guess what it's gonna go for?
There's definitely fiends ready for the plucking. With Death Pack, you're never gonna get this DK. Dryad's now dying. Where are the taunts? Taunts definitely lacking. Also, upgrades severely lacking for Yange. Michael looking better and better now. Oh, there's a fiend. There you go, you see? That's how you can get kills.
Yeah, he's going for units now. But no more dust. The Warden could only carry so many items. Now trying to go for the Destroyer. There is still a Death Coil. And those statues putting in work as well. Can he get the Destroyer? He's gonna go above the trees. Oh my god, that
Fiend
Fiend.
kill. Almost. Oh, got it.
Giant's gonna fall. There's no staff. It's on cooldown. 4 more seconds. And just like that, the entire army of Yange just pretty much evaporated. Mikael now has Expo.
Not going for the Banshee again. Anti-magic. There's not too many coils left, so going for the Lich is a viable option. That was the last coil for a little while. But so few Banshees only. Still some Mountain Giants, but don't have enough most damage. Warden in trouble next to the shop. Could you buy something? Heal potion might be off cooldown, or out of stock, I should say. And the shop is gone. That's a big deal here for Michael.
Death Knight's in the middle of everything. Usually you don't need to ask for that much. The Warden blinked in! What? With no survivability items.
Whoops. That's it. GG.
Oh. Yeah. What a fun series. This is something very special that we usually don't get to see. And
Yeah.
I love it. Again, a chaotic match, just like Lingguara vs. Colorful was. And we go full distance. We had way too many 2-0s in this Asian tournament. So glad that these guys go full distance. And we will see who advances. Yange is still with chances. He's not getting away from his DK focus hype train. We can be very, very sure about that. Next map is going to be Concealed Hill. And we'll get the decision there after a little break. Decision time in Group C, guys. Who will advance and who will be relegated to the lower bracket where they will be facing the winner of Shao Kai and Sok. So not going to be too easy. You really want to win this match.
You know, Yange reminds me of someone. In StarCraft, we got this player called Patience. His nickname is almost ironic because he's always so aggressive. And his trademark is to go for a lot of blink stalkers. And anytime he sees something, he blinks in, even like before thinking about anything. He blinks in first, asks questions later. Sometimes it's terrible. It's like armies you should never blink in, like tanks, big armies. I feel like Yange is kind of the same. He blinks in and shadow strikes the Death Knight first, asks questions later. And as much as it somehow paid off in game 1, in game 2, it just was never going to work, it felt like.
Remo, what's your opinion on the blinks and the shadow strikes? Tell us all about it. Huh?
You know, he found some kills with him. He also missed a lot of kills with him. Bit of room for improvement, but it's his style, dude. I guess it's what he's been doing for years. Brought him some success. Somehow helped him to this position. So, you know, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes.
All Alright guys, let's load into the decision of the old man's club. Both players definitely not a high school anymore. I think we can say that much. And we decide this on concealed.
Is he gonna surprise us all and now play perhaps a keeper or a demon? I doubt it. From Michael, we have a standard build here, by the way. Tet Fiend opening, or the happy build, with 4 ghouls into fast fiends. Should be a Death Knight, most certainly. Yange. How's he gonna make this warden work? Is it a warden?
Picture yourself, Remo, in the high school gymnasium. You're wearing your tracksuits. You're wearing your headband. You're the coach. What would Coach Remo tell Yange to do different this game in order to win?
Once DK is level 4, never focus him again. And even before that, look at his inventory. Go for the fiends. Focus fire. Get the orb fast. Yeah. That would be it. I don't know if it would be enough. Of course, first you have to get the Warden to the high level. And that is why this map is so tough for Warden. It's really hard to creep. Level 2, of course, is easily acquired. But even level 3 is really hard because the camps are so damn hard. The lab you can go for with an Ancient of War creep at some point, but it's going to take, first of all, quite a while. And a creep jack there could be dangerous. The merchant, you can creep with some archers, but a creep jack there could be dangerous. Natural, very dangerous also to be creep jacked at. So this map really isn't easy to creep on. That's normally why the Warden is never seen here. But, you know, Yange, he's going to find some way to do it, I suppose.
As long as the Warden has Shadow Strike available as a spell, and there's a Death Knight on the map, I'm pretty sure he just wants to go Warden on any map and Shadow Strike that Death Knight.
For a second I thought this was Ancient of War. Sorry.
Yeah, the Ancient of War at the bottom, scouted instantly. That's not to go Mass Tier 1, this is to creep. He's gonna wanna creep that expansion. Unless he wants to weave through those trees and try and creep the shop instead. Can he steal that? Yes. Gets level 2.
Very reminiscent here of Sonic, sort of. Warden level 1 running across the map. Throwing Shadow Strikes on the DK.
I think, yes, Sonic likes to go for Acolyte Harass, though, a lot more than what we've seen from Yange, even though there was some in the previous games.
Tech is quite late indeed, thanks to that second Ancient of War.
He's eating through the trees. He's actually gonna do the shop.
Oh, wow. I've never seen that before.
A player's force is
Or he changed his mind.
Towards the natural we go. This isn't that easy to creep, though. He's gonna need Wisp repair, isn't he?
Yeah, he's got 2 nearby. And he knows that on the other side that Death Knight is fearing for his life. Just playing it slow. Creeping safely. Third Wisp comes. Better safe than sorry here. How many elves have we seen lose their Ancient of War on this kind of camp because they underestimated it? Too many!
Too many. I hope he's going for a very fast tier 3 this time around. Last map it wasn't that quick. You need that bonus experience on the Warden.
A player's forces are
What does he do, Necropolis?
If he loses Acolytes during the tech, he can remake them.
Yeah, I guess that's a pretty good point. And it happened before, as we saw.
Is he gonna expand now? I guess not. I think he wants to get these tier 3 bonus experience up quickly again. Warden now very close to that level up. Surprised that he didn't creep it. Could have easily gone to the green, but he's looking for more kills. I guess the archers can creep the green in the south. That's also pretty cool.
Yeah. And then the shop after that. And then, look, he already uprooted the Ancient of War on the left side, so now he can start building a rhythm where he just does a little bit of yo-yo between both. Okay, level 3 is right around the corner. Here we go again.
Go for the fiends.
Do it. Are you kidding? There's only one real target here, and his name is Baron Fellblade.
Do it for me, Yange. So the Warden's level 3. That's pretty good. but level 5 will be the next big power spike. Oh, there we go. DK eats that Shadow Strike, but standing on Blight doesn't feel that bad.
Your
Tier 3
bullet
here now.
tickles me. Gonna do the merchant first, then the laboratory, looks like. I'm surprised Warden pulled all the way back. He's got Ring of Regen. Maybe he wants to pick up the item at the merchant before starting to harass again, but that's gonna give time to the Death Knight to get level 3 first and foremost, and the Lich is almost out now.
Oh, that DK is slowed down by the Mud Golem already. Isn't that a juicy target? Hell yeah, it is.
Yange showed up, he's like, well,
Wait,
well, well, looks
Boulder?
like Christmas came early.
He can't
Blink.
afford Blink Shadow Strike. Not quite. Doesn't care.
Oh, the block! Oh, if this had been in position, he forces the TP there. So you're gonna force the potion.
A player's forces are under attack.
Time for Telestaff, maybe?
Yeah. Warden's like, yeah, I'll be back. Just you wait. We've got unfinished business, you and I.
Getting the item. Sentries. Okay. You know, considering this is concealed though, this isn't looking too bad for this Warden.
Yeah. He's going for tier 3. There's 2 Ancient of Floors about to finish. And this Death Knight got bouldered again. Come on.
Tier 3
This is the
again
moment you
very
wish you
late.
would get a greater healing or a greater invuln, but he gets mana still.
Yeah. I really don't like this early shot by Yange. I think he should skip that and go tier 3 first. Yeah, he got a clarity now. But come on, for one single clarity.
Well,
He's got level
considering how long it took him to buy Orb earlier, maybe better too early than too late with the shop.
Yeah, he will need that orb. Maybe he will have been.
Oh my god, the Lich!
Oh, the Lich! Oh. I know it's not a DK, but it's looking juicy, looking fresh.
Imagine if you ran past the Lich and went for the Death
DK.
Knight.
Can go for the Fiend now.
This is kind of awkward. They both have mana stealing here. So they're just going to trade mana back and forth a bit. But yeah, Warden over level 4 now. What does he creep now? It feels like it's going to be really hard to creep anything next. Maybe the center, if you can pull it.
He's hoping to be able to get a creep jag going here, but Michael falls back. Levels on Michael really low. Lich not even level 2. DK far away from level 4.
36 supply for the undeads. We've got 34 for the
Player's
night elf.
forces are under attack.
And this time, no giant shenanigans. Probably thought he was lacking damage last game. Pulls the Ogre but doesn't trap it.
Tier 3 is about to finish for the Warden here. It's going to be bonus experience then for her. And onto the DK we go.
Yeah, there's rejuvenation, so even if he takes damage on the Warden here, as soon as those bears finally get here, it's going to be able to replenish pretty easily. Oh, effect? Wait, what? Uses the invuln. Death Knight taking a lot of damage. Yeah, level 4 would be very important for Death's back there.
The bears. First 2 are on the way. That's 2 rejuice right there. Master training about to be done.
A player's
Orb of Venom
forces
still
are
missing, but I guess he can't afford to go for it right now. They're still battling over the red camp here.
I think he would have had time. I'm a little bit surprised he was so hesitant.
What's the Overlord doing? What? He's running to the tavern. He's thirsty, looking for a drink. What? That was weird. Should be going towards the undead now. Blink! Steals the cloak! That's actually not too bad.
Yeah. Now he's not just gonna have Shadow Strike and auto attacks. The Death Knight's gonna get burnt as well. Bear gets targeted. Coil, can he pull it back? Nope. But the Death Knight's still being chased. Warden's gonna get targeted here. He's taking a lot of damage. He's gonna have to get out.
Orb of Venom is needed. The archer here at least will be going down.
The Ancient of War just started this camp by himself. I hate seafood.
If the Warden gets the fountain bottom right, should be level 5, I believe, or at least very close.
Yeah, but I don't think he's gonna go creep. He's got a Death Knight to Shadow Strike and target.
He needs Wellspring. Wellspring and Orb of Venom.
Remo, this Death Knight won't Shadow Strike himself.
Yeah, he won't. Getting the orb, please. Nice. And Wellspring. There we go.
Yeah, a little late. Would have been nice to already have that. I don't understand. Why didn't he use the Moonwells here? At least one of them. I guess I'd be the Night Elf who dies to every counter attack, because I always use all the Moonwells. Maybe that's why he's saving it.
Big item here. So we mask the green. Robe also good.
Like the plan by Mikael, you know, he's just hanging in there and then he's trying to make his full unit composition and tri-hero work against the Warden. At the end of the day, the worst thing you can do against the Warden is like fight way too much, feeder experience. But then you're going to be in big trouble. Now it's like, okay, I'll just level my tri-hero, get a big army, and then you're not going to be able to win a fight anymore.
Town is under siege.
Blank Warden, off we go. The slow climb towards level 6 begins.
He doesn't have his
Zapper.
stuff. Whoa, okay, so that Zig is dead.
No supply block here this time, though. Can the Warden cancel the Haunted?
Players' forces are
That
under
would be a
attack.
great play.
I think you, yeah, Mikael will be there quickly enough to prevent that.
With the invul, though. Maybe. I guess he doesn't have enough damage.
Both players expanding now. 1-0 upgrade on those bears. 0-0 on the fiends. Would be nice to get at least some attack upgrades here. Already has an Abom with
Players'
disease
forces
clouds.
are under attack.
Okay, there's a fountain right there, but we're still gonna strike the Death Knights.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, it's Sapper in the main.
Is under siege.
Oh my god! That was 1 millimeter away from that Zig. The archer is like, I got this.
The Warden's out of
engage at
mana. Yange? Sir? Oh wow, he actually is getting
good
fiend
for
kills. No! Burrow this time! Oh, that's such a big deal! That's 2 more kills! TP's out now. That was very good for the Warden. Look at her experience.
Yeah. That Sapper defense was sick though. If that had gotten blown up, that would have been pretty bad for Mikael.
Tree of Life is finished. The Entangled not quite yet. The Haunted is also done.
A player's forces are under attack.
Interesting game, dude. This is not over yet. The Warden can now climb up to level 6, I think, with Acolytes only. Acolytes and Ghouls.
Yeah. But Dark Ranger level 3, which I'm
Jeez.
assuming is going to be Silence level 2.
Yeah,
Oh no, he
definitely
went
Invul.
Black Arrow level 2.
Warden steals the Invul away. Oh, Tome of Retrain. Oh my god. He's playing Foul Knives, Todd. What's happening?
A player's
I don't
forces
know, I
are
think
under
some
attack.
Acolytes are about to die. Not even an Invis potion. Acolyte, I
Oh,
know.
it's Zeppelin, though.
I was gonna say
Nicely
4.
done.
Let's... Wait, why is Mikael not headed for the main? I think maybe he knows the army is headed for the expo.
It's pretty smart. If Michael goes to the main with a whole army, he can just staff over and attack the expansion then. This is really well done by Yange, dude. Nice, nice, nice. Acolytes are safe, but there's still a lot of gold mining time lost.
Yeah, this Warden's been so annoying.
Needs 3 Acolytes for the level up. Or 2 Ghouls.
That's 1 Acolyte. Dude, the Ancient of War is gonna walk there. He sent a Dryad to the lab.
Zappers!
He's gonna try one more Sapper. I mean, the Warden's covering
Oh.
whatever units might try and block it this time. I think he's gonna get that Zig.
Oh my god. Dude!
And the Zeppelin's taking a lot of damage as well, and he can't repair it. Otherwise, the Acolyte's on the ground.
Yange! And boom! Level 6! Oh my god. You could have killed the Zeppelin. Oh, Jesus.
A player's forces
Oh my god, he blinks there!
Oh, the fan!
is under siege.
There's bodies everywhere.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, the Enchanter Force walking on the ghouls. What is going on?
And he can keep on doing this with the Warden. Run in, blink fan, kill acolytes. And now he should go, I think, into double Ancient of Wind, mass hippo, so he has anti-air.
There's nothing that can cancel a staff out. That's gonna be Mikael's big problem. And now the acolytes at the expo, you know, he knows there's 5 of them there. He's like, it's your turn.
The Avatar of Vengeance! Killing that would be such a big deal.
But he's gonna get the acolytes for it at the expo.
Oh my god.
Is Yange doing it? Oh my god.
Yange in first place in the group? Are you kidding me? It's not over yet, though. Not over yet, boys. Would love to see a shredder.
It's
here
an
by
Enchanter
Yange.
4 marching inside of his base. It's not over, but he's looking pretty damn good for Yange right now.
This might cost him a TP here, but would be worth it. Ooh,
my God,
is science. Oh my
He's
god.
killing the Black Citadel.
Dude! He's playing this damn well!
Even
What?
expanding in the center in the meantime.
What the hell? That's what you get for trying to play 2-base versus 2-base against the Warden. Happy always says you have to go for a push, otherwise she's gonna pick you apart. And you know, the Shadow Strike play was sometimes questionable, but this late game economy harass, he's doing so damn well.
And Mikael cannot afford a Town Pole now, so he's finally gonna kill the Avatar, but the Warden is back at the expo. There's about to be 4 acolytes. Okay, he actually messed up the blink a little bit.
Nice splits. It's gonna... Warden will need to TP out here, I think. But that's 3 more acolytes killed. That's worth it.
He loses a single bear. That main Black Citadel in real danger, and like Mikael's really broke here, struggling to even remake acolytes. I feel like that main Black Citadel might eventually die, which would be pretty damn bad.
Wow. Wow, dude. Warden unconcealed. Yange. You think he picks this map just because of the zappers?
I think, like, you know, we always say this map is really bad for Warden and stuff, but the very good Warden players, they are just so good at getting 2 Enchanter 4 and bouncing
Town is under
Yeah.
from one camp to another. So, of course, there are maps where it's way easier to crit, but if you look at the way Yange did it this game, it was just so convincing.
We have a Zeppelin again. But still, no mining in the main. Warden getting closer to 7.
A player's force is
That level 3 blink will help a little bit, but... Well, I guess a decent amount with only 4-second cooldown.
And now
Setting
2-0
over to the
attack
army.
upgrades for the Bears, by the way. Like, if Mikael ever loses patience like he is now, he heads to the center. That expo of his is gonna die very quick.
Yeah.
And he doesn't have a Town Pole. He can't afford one.
Dude, these army movements are so smart by Yange. Blink, fan, more kills. And the Avatar of Vengeance. And he can just let this expo die in the middle. This is not crucial to keep alive.
Yeah. Was not that expensive.
Yange in a
69 supply
winning-
to 49.
Winning position for Yange. Oh my god. Even TP's back. Ooh, is it in time? No. That was last second. I think that's better actually for him. Killing the expansion here.
And by the way, that would be 3 Night Elf victories in our first 3 winner matches here. So 3 Night Elves in the top 8 already. If Yange was to win here.
Which seems very likely. Attacking now into the base. There was a lot of damage there done earlier already. There's a TP on the DK.
player's forces are under attack.
If Michael can kill this tree though then, and after that, TP home, this
He
could
likes-
still be doable.
He lacks damage, I think. He's gonna try to get out. I think the Warden might have something to say about that. With the chase now, this army is massive. Mikael, you need to get out maybe a bit earlier. Abomination taking a lot of damage. He's gonna go down.
Oh,
Trying to get a
2
bear
more
for
kills.
it. He gets it.
Yeah, Fiend and A-Bomb going down. Not a good trade. Not a trade that Michael can afford. Last season it was Cooper, the big surprise. This season, Yange is going to be even more of an upset. First place over Michael and Sok in Group C. Hell, holy, holy hell.
And
If
he's
it's going to
already-
happen.
He's already 20 seconds in the yellow rankings. Imagine after that win. If he beats a Mikael that's rank 11 now, he's just
Yeah.
gonna skyrocket up there.
Hot diggity damn. Wisp in the top left sees the Haunted coming up again. There's a timer here on Michael. Once his main runs out, if he doesn't have an expo established, this should be checkmate. It's already looking bad, but it might be going from bad to worse.
How is he supposed to win a fight? That's the problem. Some good hero target on the Warden is going to help, but there is always going to be an invuln, there's rejuvenation, he can TP out after doing a lot of damage and trading well. Avatar shows up at the expo, and yeah, that's going to be cancelled again. I think Mikael must be starting to get a little bit desperate. He's made extra statues, so he's going to try to play with a lot of destroyers to kill those bears, but how does he counter the Dryads? He has 0 fiends!
Warden here, the Fan of Knives, can't focus here so easily, but maybe it's enough to go for the DK. Forces the TP out. One bear is lost, but that's okay. He has many to replace them with. And the top left expansion was cancelled. In the main for Michael, only 2,000 thereabouts gold are left. Goddamn Yange. That's so cool, man. A strat that's not supposed to be working. His own style. He makes it work. With strong play. Especially this late game base harass. So well done.
Why is he moving the Tree of Eternity? He's already got another tree. Don't tell me he's gonna take the top left-hand side base. That's ridiculous. Oh my god, he's doing it. He's getting Nature's Blessing at the expo.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't even have a Staff of Preservation, so it doesn't matter not being close to Moonwells, I guess.
Dude, he's gonna try and take that. Oh my god. $80 supply for Yange. 2-1 upgrades. He's like Lumber for a long time, so he can't really go for much more. But yeah, that Lich level 3 with Sobimas. Gonna have to try and Nova as much as possible. But I think it's so smart to get so many Dryads as well, because now he's gonna counter the Destroyer super well. Tree in the center being targeted. There's a Town Portal on Mikael, but I don't think he even has the time to kill that tree. Tries and go for the Warden.
It's too much. Too much army. Statues going down. That's the healing disappearing. Destroyers also falling. There's still a TP on the other side. Dryad spear damage. Poison starting to stack up. The Dog Ranger falls. Only DK and Lich are left. It's GG, and the upset is perfect. Yange beats Michael and is the first place finisher in Group C.
I am so happy of how wrong